Welcome back to Midnight Digital Decay. In the dense forests of eastern Siberia, there is a tale that has circulated among the locals for decades, though few outsiders have ever heard of it. The story revolves around a structure that seemingly appeared overnight and vanished just as quickly. Known by those who speak of it as the Midnight Pyramid, its origin, purpose, and very existence remain shrouded in mystery. The legend begins in the winter of 1969, when a team of Soviet geologists ventured into the remote Siberian wilderness in search of rare mineral deposits. One night, as the group set up camp in a secluded valley, a strange event took place. According to the expedition leader's journal, recovered years later, an eerie hum filled the air, growing louder as the evening wore on. By midnight, the sound had become unbearable, a deep resonance that seemed to vibrate within their skulls. When the hum abruptly stopped, the geologists emerged from their tents and saw something extraordinary. A colossal pyramid, standing over 200 feet tall, had appeared at the edge of the forest, bathed in the glow of the full moon. It was unlike anything they had ever seen, not made of stone or any material they could identify, but a smooth black surface that absorbed the light, creating an almost invisible silhouette against the night sky. The men were both terrified and mesmerized. They approached the pyramid cautiously, taking measurements and attempting to document its existence, but their equipment malfunctioned the closer they got to it. Cameras refused to focus, compasses spun wildly, and even their radios emitted nothing but static. It was as though the structure disrupted the very fabric of reality around it. Despite their growing unease, a few of the men ventured inside through a narrow opening that seemed to appear as they neared. What they found inside has remained largely unknown, as none of them survived the night. According to the lone survivor, who escaped the following morning, barely coherent and suffering from severe frostbite, the interior of the pyramid was an impossible space, far larger than its exterior suggested. He spoke of long, twisting corridors that defied geometry, leading to rooms filled with strange machines and symbols that pulsed with a faint, crimson glow. But the most disturbing thing he described was a chamber deep within the pyramid where something ancient and malevolent lay dormant. The survivor claimed that the entity was not alive in the traditional sense, but was aware of their presence. He spoke of hearing voices, whispers in a language he could not understand, calling to him, urging him to stay, to listen. It was only by sheer willpower that he managed to flee, though his comrades were not so fortunate. When a Soviet search party arrived 2 days later, there was no sign of the pyramid. The camp was deserted, and the geologists' bodies were found scattered throughout the forest, their faces twisted in terror, as if they had seen something beyond human comprehension. No tracks led to or from the site, and no evidence of the pyramid's existence remained, save for a single scrap of black metallic material clutched in the hand of the survivor. For years, the Soviet government attempted to suppress the story, but whispers of the Midnight Pyramid continued to circulate. In the 1990s, following the collapse of the USSR, a series of declassified documents revealed that the geologists' expedition was not the first or the last to encounter the mysterious structure. Reports from as far back as the 1920s suggest that the pyramid has appeared multiple times throughout history, always under similar circumstances. During a full moon, accompanied by an otherworldly hum and vanishing without a trace by dawn. Perhaps the most chilling aspect of these encounters is that each one ends in tragedy. Those who enter the pyramid never return, and those who witness it are often driven to madness, haunted by dreams of infinite corridors and whispered promises of power. Some believe the pyramid is not a structure at all, but a living entity, an ancient intelligence that travels between worlds, luring the curious and the desperate into its depths. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more of this content. It lets me know people enjoy it and motivates me to continue to create it for you all. If you haven't already, check out my link tree in the description for more esoterica.